All right, there I go. Hey, what's going on?
Hey Raheem, how are you?
Let me change my angle. I'm good. My bad. I was literally finna hop off this joint. I'm frying some fish right now.
Oh, he cooks, ladies. He cooks.
Yeah, I get in. I get busy. You feel me?
Are you ready for the dating show?
I never been here before. Honestly, I just followed you because somebody recommended. They was like, "Man, go check this lady out." On the slick, I guess they were saying, "Go find love on her show." You feel me? So,
Here we are. All right, so we know your name is Raheem. How old are you and where are you located?
I'm 33. I'm from Chicago. In Chicago. Yep.
What do you do for a living?
Well, for a living, I build like lawnmowers and stuff, and on the side, I do like this. I get down. You see that golden crispy fish? You feel me?
I
That
be
perch.
eating good. Now she wanna keep her shape. She can't keep her shape off of fried foods and a bottle of wine that I see back there. She can't keep it.
You caught me. I thought I hit that motherfucker. But now though, yeah. So that's what I do. You know, I cook.
Okay. Do you have any children?
I got a lot. I just ain't shoot them out yet.
Okay, all right. No children. Would you date a woman with children?
It depends. Like if I could be like, bro, your mama said sit down. He'd be like, okay, cool. Well, if he be like, nigga, you sit down. No, I'm, I don't want the baby daddy drama. I'm gonna put it like that. You know,
Describe your dream woman. Don't describe her looks.
my dream woman would be Miss America. You know, somebody like old girl, the Italian lady was saying, you know, I need somebody that know how to go somewhere besides the dressing part. Like how she said, you can't go to a 5-star restaurant with some Crocs on and a bonnet. You feel me? I need somebody that's going. We go somewhere, just be yourself. You feel me? Dress nice, dress cool. You don't think it's lame. Be an adult. I just need somebody to be an adult. I don't really care what you look like because looks fade. That shit get boring and played out. Just be a real respectable. Somebody that carry themselves with respect and have morals. I'm gonna put it like that. Somebody say stop moving, bro. I'm cooking. I'm not finna burn my food.
Let me ask you this, Raheem. Is it hard to find women where you live within Chicago? Because I've had ladies come up here from Chicago who are beautiful and who don't wear bonnets. Why do you think that's a challenge for you to find someone who doesn't know how to switch it up? You know, like what's the challenge there?
I don't got nothing against the bonnets. I'm just saying we go to a 5-star restaurant. Don't walk in there with that on your head. You feel me? Like the people got rules, follow them. But shit, I wear them sometime. But it's hard because y'all. I know if y'all from Chicago, y'all gonna hate me. I know it, but I just gotta tell the truth. They be on these pills, Ashley. They be on these pills. They be like it's candy. You feel me?
What kind of pills are we talking about? Like Tylenol?
Um, they be on Seroquels, I think they call Perks, Adderall, Zans. Uh, the last Chicago chick I tried to get up with and be cool with. Swear to God, my mama, I can't make this up. We was chilling, we was cool, went on a date, we had fun. Next thing you know, we chilling. We get in the room. I'm sitting on the bed. You know, I'm sitting on the bed. I'm just finna. You feel me? I'm like, okay, it's finna change the plans. She pulled out a rock like this, a big nifty nickel. I ain't paying attention. You feel me? I'm thinking this maybe it's some lemon head, some candy, something. I don't know. You feel me? Cause I don't get down with the get down.
Come on now, Raheem. You
So
look like you are from the inner cities of
I'm
Chicago.
but
You should know what that look like. I don't believe
but
you. I don't
I
believe
want
you.
close to her though. You feel me? I want close, like from a distance, like literally. I'm thinking she finna roll a blunt, whatever. So next thing you know, I'm in my phone. I hear click, 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 click. That's her chopping that motherfucker like a 5-star chef, like she hitting some cilantro, finna throw it on some tacos or something. I look, oh man, hell no. This shorty just sniffed that. Next thing you know, she pushed me to tray. She said, you don't wanna bump. I say, "She, I'm finna bump my motherfucking shoes on and get out this crib. You got me fucked." And I left. So that scared me. You know, I don't want nobody that think they that comfortable to do that in front of me. I appreciate it, but I don't get down. I don't get down. I can't do it.
Okay, so no one who does hard drugs. Gonna say hard drugs because
Hard
I think
drugs.
you
You can
still
smoke.
partake in something, just not hard drugs.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
hard
smoke your
drugs.
little weed and your little vape and all, your squares and all that. Don't chop up no blocks in. You feel me? Like Bob the Builder say, can we fix it? I can't fix it, but them
Okay,
people.
everyone's saying you're promoting. What is your page about? Are you like, do you have fish or do you cook on your page? Everyone's saying you're here for promo, not for love.
Promo. I mean, ain't nothing on my page. Like I don't post like I model, but I didn't come up here and say I model. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really looking for love, and unfortunately, they probably saying that because I want to give them a chance in the cold in hell. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm really looking for love. I'm tired of being single. It's getting to a point in my life where I'm getting older. Like my grandma used to say, she said when you get in your dirty 30s, that switch gonna go off in your head. So I'm like, this old lady tweaking. But now it's like I see it's like it ain't about I'm finna go fuck her, cause it's more like I need to come home to something. You feel me? It's too much shit going on out here. I need to go come home to something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
I
you're
want to
ready
come
to
home.
be in love. I just don't think you're ready to be in love. And I never heard of a model who struggles to find love. A
Yeah,
model who
I
struggles to
guess
find.
I'm gonna be
And
real with
just
you.
from
Like
your demeanor alone, you don't seem like you have an issue pulling a woman.
I don't.
Come on now.
But
Come
they
on.
just want to. They just want dick. I mean, go.
Raheem, why we have to be so explicit? Can we be
My bad.
respectful
I'm
here?
gonna turn suburban. My bad. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I'm sure that's what you want too. So we're just gonna move on to the deal breakers. What's three deal breakers?
Deal breakers is, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm gonna be serious as possible. Deal breakers is if you don't get up in the morning and brush your teeth before you touch that phone. Next, people get up and they don't brush their teeth. They go straight to who like my picture. I ain't known that. Go brush your teeth. Go wash your face. Make your bed up. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that. A woman that don't make her bed up when she get out of in the morning before she leave her house. Don't brush her teeth. That's a deal breaker. Um, Another deal breaker is a person that don't want to grow. It's not about what I know. It's not about what you know. It's about where we can go. Sometimes your way may not work. You think it is, but if you can't listen, at least try it and then say, "Hey, I tried what you told me. That don't work out. I ain't doing that no more." I could work with you, but if you like, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Nah, I'm cool. I don't want to be around that energy no more. And the third and final one is y'all got TikTok, YouTube, and everything. Cook, fry some fish. It take less than 10 minutes. Fry some fish. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to cook something. Be able to cook. I'd rather be like, all right, I'm gonna cook the meat. You could cook the macaroni. Something simple. You know what I'm saying? Like learn how to cook. I don't give people excuses nowadays with this internet.
So it's hard to find a young woman who knows how to cook. Okay.
That part.
Okay, all right. Can you give us one reason why you think you're single?
I think I'm single because I ended my last relationship on purpose. I told her straight up, like, I don't want to cheat on you no more. I'm doing it. You ain't never catch me. I'm done with that life. Uh, she was like, "What the fuck? I mean, what the heck? Who say that? You know what I'm saying?" So I told her like, "I don't want to be with you no more. I'd rather be out here doing what I'm doing. You giving me a headache. Blah blah blah. I don't think I'm ready for that." And yeah, that's why I'm single. And I'm blunt too. Like you probably could tell. Like I don't have a filter. I feel like we grown. We should be able to conduct ourselves like an adult. You know what I mean? I feel like
You don't have a filter, but as we get older, like you said, we're grown. You should be able to have a filter though.
I don't know. Where I'm from, having a filter is a goofy. It's sad to say that. It's like if you have a filter, it's like they like grown kids out here. You feel me? It's like you could tell somebody, "Hey man, sit down." They like what? Man, sit the down. They're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you right." And sit down. Like I shouldn't have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. Maybe it's just Chicago. Maybe where y'all from, I don't know. But here it's just like people they ain't trying to hear that. You a goofy you was a goofy. That's how you gonna look at you like, boy, you a goofy. I ain't finna come on, man. So
Where can this woman find you on social media? What's your usernames?
um this I guess. My Instagram, I don't really give it out because it's like personal reasons, I'll just say that. But this my page private. Matter of fact, I think my Instagram name Raheem, like Raheem underscore 927. Private,
Don't give
private.
out your social media because of personal reasons, but it's on a public platform.
It's private though, you know. I
Okay.
mean, a lot of stuff like Chase Bank is on a public platform, but they're not gonna give you the sauce on how to get loans and this and that. You got to come into the bank and politic with them. You feel me? So you got to come to me. I got to see if I want you to come in this door or not. You
It
know.
sounds like that story from the beginning with old girl in the room with the little rock is starting to sound like y'all that's making more sense now. That's just making more sense.
How? What
It
you mean?
sounds like you're about that life. It does.
I was a street person, not no more. I'm a Christian now. I go to church every Sunday, Friday night live, if you will. I'm really trying to change my life. I just got out of jail, to be honest with you. You
Okay.
know, I'm really trying to change my life.
All right, fair enough. All right, so ladies, if you're interested in Raheem, it's Ayo underscore Raheem. Well, keep us updated and let me know how it goes, okay?
All right, cool. Most definitely. I appreciate.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Raheem is about that life. He is about that life. That's the type of guy who will play with your emotions, play all around. Be looking over your shoulder when you go out with him in the car, child. Because you'll be riding dirty. Yeah. About that life and that Chicago lifestyle. Have you caught up, hypnotized? You all the way in love with that type of one. Ain't doing much of nothing but saying I love you and you pretty, child. And got you stressed out. Scared for your life, but still going over to his house. Scared for your life, but still Netflixing and chilling. Yeah. Because he got you strung out and it won't be off the rock. It won't be off of that. Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's your question tonight?
First, I really enjoy your community. Just want to say I appreciate all the awesome, brave women that come up and ask questions and appreciate you taking the time to give your feedback and stuff. I would say I'm a bit of a late bloomer, right? Definitely spent most of my life being more of like a tomboy and stuff like that. And I appreciate that because I feel like friendship, platonic friendships with guys have created a great experience for me. It's been interesting seeing how guys can change how they act when they like want a girl like that, if that makes sense. For me, like especially because I have an athletic background, I've always been able to experience like true friendships with guys. But I realize that my experience with men is not the same if I was the girl that my guy friends were trying to date, you know?
For example, is there a guy that you like who is your friend?
No, okay, actually, sorry. To be focused, my point in bringing that up, I have ADHD, so sorry. My point in bringing it up was to say I don't have a lot of like experience with guys that were not my friend. So usually it's like a friendship into a relationship. So there's kind of like a love and basketball dynamic to it. So everything's kind of cool versus like you're walking down the street and somebody's like, "Hey, yo, shorty," hey, yo, this is different.
Right, right, right.
So for me, I wonder, is it a good thing if a guy is like so physically attracted to you, in addition to other things, he's constantly bringing up the physical attraction? Like, cause for me, I'm like in my mind, like I'm more than just how I look, if that makes sense, and not in an arrogant way. Like it's good to feel beautiful, but I just feel like, is that a sign that they just want one thing? Does that make sense?
No, no, I understand what you're saying. You're like, maybe there's someone right now who's interested in you, but they make it all about your looks. It's always like you're sexy, you're beautiful, your body, you're this, you're this. Conversation is always around your looks. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
So in that case, that would feel like to me that maybe it is, they do look at you just sexually. I don't know what that, like you're inexperienced. So what does your intuition tell you?
Well, this person also says that I'm very like sweet and nurturing and caring and stuff like that. So they do say a lot of things about like my character and stuff. I feel like there's a balance, but I guess in my mind, I'm like, because one, I'm waiting for marriage, right? again, I'm used to having that friendship base. So there's a level of securement that a secure attachment style that you already have when you have a friendship established first, I think.
If you're meeting a man for the first time, he's attracted to you. So he thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you're gorgeous. He thinks you have a great body. So I don't think he's thinking friend. I think you grow into friendship after a while. I'm saying
Oh,
that.
that's a good point. That's a good
Yeah.
point. Okay, sorry, continue. No, you just like open my mind. Like there's two different ways. You can either start as a friend or you start as strangers, and maybe you have to lead with the physical attraction and then form a friendship. So you build a friendship with strangers.
I think you build a friendship with a stranger who's attracted to you. But if you built a friendship with someone in the beginning, I'm assuming, not saying you're ugly or anything, but maybe there wasn't like a real strong attraction there. Maybe
Mm.
you weren't in your little dainty dresses. Maybe you didn't have your hair down. Not saying you didn't dress that way, but you know what I mean? So that
I
wasn't
didn't. I didn't. So like,
okay.
yeah.
Yes. So then in that case, there's nothing to see, there's nothing to look at. Not saying you wasn't cute. They were like, okay, that's the homie, that's the homegirl kind of energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. What always makes me feel more comfortable because, again, like I mentioned at the beginning, I realized that guys act different. For example, like being the like a close friend to like football players and basketball players, I'm like, God spared me. God spared me because it's a cold world out there. So
Yes.
I'm a girl's girl. So I'm gonna tell these girls like, hey, this person doesn't mean you well. But I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that because it's very deceptive. Like so that girl, I understand why she thinks that she's like dealing with a guy on the up and up because he just became Jekyll and Hyde in like point 0.5 seconds.
I mean, if she's smart enough, she should see Jekyll and Hyde. She should see both. She should know the game
But if
enough.
nobody taught her the game, you know?
Being that you have experience with like being around a lot of guys and you kind of know the game, why is it hard for you to identify if the guy that you're dating right now is not just into you sexually? Why is that hard for you to see? Is it because you like him? Like, you should know this, is what I'm saying.
I am concerned that I have a blindness. Like
Uh-huh.
I feel like when feelings come into play, I
Hmm.
feel like I don't know what is up and I don't know what is down sometimes. And I think also I'm not used to being sexy, if that makes sense. Like I don't know what has happened in the past 2 years. Usually when guys approach me, it's not leading with that energy. Even if they want to date me, it's a very different approach. I don't know what it was. It wasn't something that I intentionally did. For
But
example,
let me, hold on, Lafemi. What's your name? What is your name?
my real name.
Yeah. Well, if I'll say Lafemi. I don't know. I'll
Oh,
just go by.
it's La Femme on here. Yeah.
Okay, La Femme. If you're showing up like this, hair straight, you got on a little dress, body, you're lean, and you
Thank
put
you.
on a heel and you're walking out the door like this, what do you expect, honey?
I'm not doing that. This was just like for today because this specific person picked out a dress for me, if that makes sense. I
Yeah,
didn't pick this dress out.
you look good. I'm saying. So that is the effect of looking great and looking beautiful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Um,
So step into that, like own it. It just sounds like you need to work on your confidence a bit more. That's what I'm feeling.
yeah, because I'm not downplaying myself. Like I've never felt like I love being a tomboy. It's not like I was like, oh man, I wish I wasn't a tomboy. Like that wasn't the case. I love wearing athleisure. I love walking out like that. And if anything, again, it makes life a lot easier when it comes to interacting with guys because I don't have to worry about those things. But yeah, so but with feelings involved, you're like, man, am I being played is the question. And I think what happened to answer your question and connect the two, you see so many situations where girls were genuinely deceived or guys, you know the manipulative nature of men, and you're like, am I'm being manipulated. So maybe I internalize some kind of fear watching all those other experiences, and I'm just kind of like, dang, I don't want to get played.
Absolutely. And I'm not saying, you can't lead a little bit with those experience, but I don't want you to be like jaded. Not saying you should trust someone off the back. They should earn that, right? Let your wall down just a little bit. And
Yeah.
keep your eyes open. That's what I'm saying. Let your wall down and keep your eyes open. When I say you need to work on confidence, I don't mean that I don't think you don't know that you're not beautiful or you don't look amazing, but you don't know it. Like, know it means you wouldn't even be here on this live. And I say this with love, asking me, you would be like, like I'm looking at you. I'm like, this girl has a great body. She's tall. Okay. You could go from tomboy to dressy girly girl, but you have to know it. Like,
Right.
own the space. Like, you not worried about, did he call you? Does he like me? That's not even in your spirit or in your energy. I want you to really know it. That's what I
Yeah.
want you to work on. Hold on. They said from tomboy to top model. Literally.
Thank you guys. I, I really, well, I'm really gonna work on that. I really appreciate the, I don't want to take your vibe over. I just wanted to say thank you and just ask that question because I think you know what it is too? The person is really attractive. And in my mind, I was like, oh, this person's out of my league. And I hate that that is a statement in my mind. But it is if I'm being honest. So sometimes you wonder like, like, like where do I fit in this? Is this a genuine experience? Blah blah blah. Like, because I will say, we were at church one time and we were walking to the car and he kind of like slowed up a little and I turned because I'm like, what's going on? And like he had like basically tears in his eyes. He was like, you're just so beautiful. And I was like, there's no way this is real. Like I was like, so in my mind, I feel like I'm watching a movie about me, if that makes sense.
He
Yeah.
sees it, and this is the thing with men. They see it, but they're not going to let you know. Women see it, and women let men know. That's the difference. Oh, you fine. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you're amazing. Men are not always going to let you know that. Like, you're beautiful. You're a catch. You are that girl. You need to know it. If he's with you, if he saw you, he said, this girl is beautiful. Oh my gosh, can I get her? I got her.
Wow,
You
thank
feel me?
you.
I
Yeah.
got her.
Yeah.
Again, you need to know it. Looks, okay, everyone is ugly after 5 to 10 years to somebody. When you see them every day, he won't be that cute.
Yeah.
Just, yes. So know that you are the prize. Act like it. And you don't even need to act. It's for real.
Thank,
Go.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So no
Yeah.
more of this thinking, oh, when we walk in, is he gonna see another girl? Am I good enough for him? You are. You are more than enough. But you have to know it. If you don't know it, he's gonna see right through you and he's going to play you. That's just me being honest with you. So no holding your breath. Now, all right, he calls me. All right, he texts me. All right, we're together. Whew. No holding your breath.
Dang, how did you know that? Okay.
Because
Yeah.
I know. Because I know. You need to act like he ain't even that fine. Oh, okay, I could get better. I could get another. You need to act like that.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
You need to go get another. So then you're not so focused on this one because he ain't your man.
Well, we did just make it official.
Girl, this is your boyfriend and you acting,
I
girl,
just don't.
girl.
It's very new. It's very new. I just want to say it's very new. I've never had someone lead with that part of it, the physical, so much. So that's what was causing me concern. Does that make sense? Like, because I'm
Oh,
very intelligent.
oh. So y'all didn't,
No, I'm waiting for marriage. I'm not doing that. So
and
for
he knows
me,
that. He knows.
yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so, oh. Oh, okay. So we
Does
gonna
that
see.
make sense?
We
So for
Yeah.
me,
And
it's
how
been a
long has it been
nervous.
since he made it official? Since he knew that you were waiting till marriage. How long did that conversation come up? Like, what was the space?
I'm a
And
little confused about the question.
so,
Asking
how long did you date until you guys made it official?
about 2 months. Now, I will say I did move away. So, like, we met in one state. I told him I got a job in another state, and he got really upset and uh, overreacted, in my opinion. Well, I don't want to tell anybody how they should react or feel. I just didn't expect it to mean that much to this person. I didn't expect it. I don't know. We got into an argument because of how he reacted, and then we started talking again. So, yeah.
Yeah,
See, I don't know why you made me nervous. Why'd you react that way?
already drama. It's drama. It's drama already. And I don't know. I don't know if he's trying to see if he can put you to the test to see if you're really gonna wait. I'm not saying he's not into you or he doesn't like you, but I don't know.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay, is the that so okay. I can understand you being disappointed that maybe you didn't you expected more time in proximity, right? Because I just didn't think that I was that important at that time to this individual, if that makes sense. As far as like the leading, the physical part being such a huge part, I was like, again, not that's just something I'm not used to because usually there's more of the other stuff that's more like I'm very smart and not in an arrogant way. Like I'm like a one of those like straight A 4.0 GPA honor student type of like people. So I kind of lead with
And
my
you and
head.
something else I want to stop you here. You got to stop saying that. I'm smart, but not in this way. I'm pretty, but I'm being humble. You don't have to do that. I want you to work on that too. Own it. Just own it. Just say it. The right person, they won't feel any kind of way. Okay?
Yeah, I'm smart. So I lead with my intelligence because I am proud of my intelligence and I love it about myself. It's one of my favorite aspects of myself. And so to have like size all the time is disorienting. And so my concern a lot of time is that I do know guys that like will try to manipulate women out of their pants, for lack of better word. And I don't necessarily think that that's the case, but I do wonder if like, man, why is that this person's focus all the time, you know?
Although he knows that you're waiting till marriage, you guys are in a relationship. Even when you guys, I guess, Netflix and chill. I'm just saying that hypothetically,
Mhm.
he still kind of puts the pressure on a little bit. You feel like you're muted.
Give me 1 second. No, give me 1 second. I'm gonna call you right back. I promise. Okay. Hey, are you guys there?
Girl, does you have social media? Does he have,
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't.
he doesn't have TikTok? Okay,
No.
girl, I don't, please. No, we're not bringing up happy homes over here. Please. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved. I'm like,
Oh, I just started sweating.
okay.
All right. All right. Let me.
Okay, you should probably schedule a call on my site and not here on a public
Okay.
platform.
Yeah.
Okay, do that immediately. Okay, go talk to your man, honey. Bye, darling. No, no. And I'm gonna say my piece about these cute men out in the world. And I know he got an account. If someone came on here, I blocked the person 2 times and they came back on the third account to comment. So I know he got an account. You can't date a cute, and I'm only going to speak from the woman's point of view, not from the men's point of view. You cannot date a cute, handsome, attractive man that everyone deems conventionally attractive. You cannot date that type of man and be insecure. There's no way. You cannot date that kind of man and be insecure. You need to know that you are that girl. Those cute men will have you emotionally in shambles. That's why I always say, do not date a man if he's prettier than you. And y'all know what I mean by that. I'm not calling you ugly. I'm not saying women aren't beautiful. I'm not saying that. And pretty means, as women, we can manipulate the looks. We could, level up and level down. And this goes for my no makeup girlies too. This is for my makeup girlies and my no makeup girlies. This is for my natural hair girlies and my weave and wig girlies and my K-tip track girlies. This is for my girlies who dyed their grays. This is for all of you. For my girls who are thicker, slimmer, and in between. This is for all of you. When you wake up in the morning and you don't have your brassiere, i.e. your bra on, you don't have your makeup, your lash, your eyebrows, or your lip gloss because you don't do a full face. You don't have your hair piece on. You don't have your hair extensions on. You have your bonetta on because y'all love a bonnet. And I know the Crocs is near the bedside. When you don't have any of those things on and you wake up and you see his face and you feel like he's a bit prettier than you are in the morning, then that is not the man for you if you don't feel secure in who you are. That's all I'm saying. That's how you know. If you feel like you have to slap your face, go in the bathroom, gua sha your face, shuffle your hair around, and do your baby hairs before you look at him again, then maybe that's not the man for you. Maybe not. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I said this is for my makeup and no makeup girlies. This is for my natural hair girlies and my girls who wear extensions. This is for all girlies. Every girl across the board, white, black, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. It doesn't matter who. This is all inclusive. This is all inclusive. Request to join the live. That's why I'm telling that girl. She just came on this live. Beautiful, athletic build. Wow. Modella. Model. They can dress up, put it on, and still be a tomboy, play basketball, talk about LeBron and Kobe. Men love that. Can take her to a basketball game or a football game, but she can still put on a dress. Come on, girl. And you're smart, and you're amazing, and you're feminine, and, comma. You are all of those things. You need to know it. Because if you don't, people can see you shining. That's not just relationships. People see your potential before you see your potential. And they don't want to put you on. They don't want to tell you. Because there's a fear that you may get ahead, that you may get the man, that you may get the relationship, that you may get the job. So you better wake up very quickly and look around you and see how people are responding to you. Well, why they don't want to put me on? Why they don't want me to go out places with them? Why they don't invite me places? Why they never comment or like my stuff? Why they never, tell me I look good or I look beautiful? Because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. It's that simple. Once you find out, they know you're out of here in a very good way. Teaching y'all stuff your bestie is not even telling you. I'm putting you on to game. You on here every night. You don't even follow me and you watching me. That says a lot about you. You don't even follow me and you watching me. I know the value I bring to spaces. I know it. And I want y'all to know it. Whatever you do and however you do it, you better know who you are. Because if you don't, honey, if you don't, no one will tell you.